so excited to be back. I've missed you and I've missed sharing my life and just connecting with you. So I'm so ready to be back and vlogging just to catch you up a little bit because I think my last vlog was in October. My husband and I went on our honeymoon to Japan, which was amazing and beautiful and busy and the best food of all time. And we were there for like 2.5 weeks. We got home and we were like unpacking, getting settled, everything like that. And then we got sick. Well, he got sick first, and then I got sick, and I was down. I was so sick, coughing, not able to do anything, just laid out, and it was terrible. But we got better. We made it through the holidays. We made it through the new year, and now we're here, and I'm so happy to be here. This will be my first bookish vlog, and if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I love books, I love reading, I love talking about my favorite books and connecting with other people who like the same books I do. And I have a book goal for 2025, and I know like how people feel about reading goals and things like that, and mine actually is not a reading goal. My goal is to read more of the books I own this year. I own a lot of books and I love buying books. I love going to bookstores. So I thought I will try to buy less and read what I have. I wanted to give you some stats because I love numbers, I love data, and I find that to be super interesting. So last year I read 80 books, and that was a lot for me. That was the most I've ever read. But currently I own 79 physical books, and obviously that's gonna take me at least 2 years to get through because I'm still wanting to read new releases and getting books from the library all the time. So I was inspired by one of my friends to create what I call a priority TBR, and that is the shelf behind me. So I chose 43 books out of the ones I own, and those are the ones I am most excited to read. And I put them on this shelf, and I'm going to do my best to just work my way through the shelf throughout the year. Like I said, 43 books is what I started off with in 2025. I'm already down to 39, which I'm very proud of myself. As a way to get through my priority TBR bookshelf, I thought it would be fun to have my husband choose what books I'm reading next. I'm really excited and interested to see what he chooses. And I think I'm gonna give just like a couple parameters, and those are please not all books being from the same genre, because I like to mix it up. I feel like I'm in my best reading zone when I'm like switching genres between like every book. My faves are lit fic, contemporary fiction, I kind of lump those together, romance, and thriller. So that's like mostly what I read. I will say occasionally there's a horror book thrown in there, but that's most of what is on that shelf. So just a mix of books so I can kind of mood read depending on what he's chosen. And then I also am going to say only 1 or 2 books over 400 pages. I know that you girlies that are reading these thick ass sci-fi, fantasy, romantasy books, you are strong, you are tough. But for me, like, my favorite zone is when a book is like I would say like 310 to 360, which I know is really specific. I just really love that length, and I feel like that is my favorite zone. And for some reason, I've been reading a lot of 400 plus page books already in 2025, so kind of want to steer away from that if I can. So before Asa, my husband, comes and chooses some books for me to read, I want to show you an up close look at what is on the bookshelf and kind of some of my thoughts, maybe some that I'm excited to read, and then we'll do the reveal of what he is choosing for me. Here's my bookshelf with all of my trinkets, of course, and we have these 4 up here, which honestly, I would absolutely love to read all of these. Some right here, I feel like I'm very interested in A Love Like the Sun, this one right here, and Nickel Boys. Really want to read My Brilliant Friend. The spine is so plain looking. Ooh, we have some good ones here. I would really like to read any of those Jasmine Wards to the right. Also, The Nude, The Underground Railroad, Honey and Spice. That's funny that these 2 are together. I just realized that. Hardbacks. I feel like the 2 I'm most interested in are The Whispers. I love Ashley Audrain's books. And then The Collected Regrets of Clover. I've heard a lot of good things about that one. The final 7 books down here. Honestly, The Neighbor Favor, really into it. Notes on an Execution and the Plot. Also, Open Water and Fruit of the Dead. Husband Asa. He's chosen the books, and now we're gonna go through them one by one and see what he chose and why he chose them. The first book?
The first book is The Ministry of Time.
Ooh, I am so excited about this. I think this is the only sci-fi book that's in there. And of course, my husband that likes to read sci-fi books ended up choosing this one. Why did you choose this?
Because it sounds like it's a romance, and I know you like romance books, but it sounds a bit different from the usual ones that you read. So I think it'll be a fun setting and maybe written a little bit differently than what you would expect.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about reading this because I've heard maybe it's like hard to follow, but
it's time travel.
I'm excited to give it a try. Okay, the second book is...
Ta-da! Fruit of the Dead.
Ooh! Fruit of the Dead. I'm really excited to read this one as well. These are some good picks so far. This is a horror novel that I actually got as an advanced copy about a year ago. So I guess it's time to give this one a read. What stood out about this one?
It's a different genre, so it's completely different from these other ones.
Okay.
It's about a mother going to save her daughter, and I know you like strong women in books, and I think it should be a very interesting futuristic setting.
Ooh, I love it. Are so good. Okay, what is number 3?
The Nude.
Oh, these are good picks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually found this one at a little free library, I think last fall or maybe last late summer. And I've really been wanting to read it as well. So honestly, you are crushing it. What made you choose this one? Was it the sexy, sensual cover?
That's part of it. No. It sounds like it's a travel book, and we've been talking about traveling again lately, so I think this could get you in the good mood, but also it sounds like a very interesting story, so I think it'll be a fun one.
Great. Woo! I'm so excited. Okay, number 4.
The Bog Wife.
Oh! Yay! I am, again, very excited. This book was actually given to me as part of like the book swap that I do with my coworkers. So I've only had this for maybe a month or so. So this will be like a new, fresh one. And I really wanted to read this in the winter because it has like, it's kind of like dark vibes to it. So if you didn't choose this one, I probably would have read it soon anyway.
Great.
But why did you choose it?
I know you like books set in Appalachia. Very specific, but...
Do I?
Yeah. It also sounds like a family dynamic and a bit of mystery and a bit of cults and stuff.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that would be up your alley.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be like a freaky family mystery story. The last choice for my next 5 books I'm going to read.
The Neighbor Favor.
Oh, cute!
I figure you can't go wrong with just a romance one. Anything with these covers you like, so...
I know you always say that these are like the cutesy romance covers.
Something easy and fun.
Yeah, I am very excited for this. And it looks so cute. And the man is holding books, which I'm like, okay. I also think I found this one at a little free library. We have some pretty good ones near us. So thank you, Asa, for choosing my next 5 books I'm going to read. I'm so excited. You can't tell I'm very excited to read all of those books. I'm sure I said that word about 10 times. But I truly am so excited, and for some reason, like having Asa choose my books for me, it almost feels like a book subscription service, or like someone is like hand choosing from a bookstore what I should read, and it just makes it extra fun for me. I also think I might start a little TBR jar and choose book titles out of that. So let me know if that's something you would be interested in seeing. If there's any other like bookish videos you would like, or anything else really, I would love ideas, and I just want to make stuff that you love and enjoy watching. And for future reference, I think I'm going to, at least to start getting back into it, I'll make vlogs that are a little bit on the shorter side. I feel honestly like rusty getting back into it with like filming and editing, and I feel like I lost all of my skills. I know I'll gain them all back, but just for now the vlogs will be a little bit shorter. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy to be back, and here's to lots of vlogs in the future. Bye!